the man cave, she sheds are growing in popularity, especially during the pandemic. And with many working from home these days, families are getting creative with their backyards. News 4's Kim St. Ange is live downtown to explain.
Sam, this is what the hallways look like at probably a lot of our offices, right? With so many of us, myself included, working remotely right now. Well, instead of working from home in the same place where you relax, which can be pretty tough, one of the most popular options is for these families to use the shed as a home office. But tonight, I am learning there are so many other possibilities. What looks like a fully furnished, chic living room is actually the inside of a shed. Tough Shed, the company that built it, says the most popular is 120 square feet, the size of a small bedroom.
So we call it the we shed instead of the she shed since it's dual purpose.
Right now, the 100 square foot shed in the backyard of Whitney King's Valley Park home is being used for storage. Eventually, it'll be transformed into a greenhouse to grow food for her family and her bird and a woodworking space.
We're like, you know what? We should have a place where we can, do our woodworking stuff since we're going to be stuck at home all the time.
Phil Worth with Tough Shed says the idea of the she shed took off in the early 2000s. This year, he tells me, its popularity exploded during the pandemic with families needing more space.
The home office has got to be number one. Another one is people needing space to homeschool their kids, right? It's hard to do that at the kitchen table. And then another one is some living space for additional family members.
This May, Tough Shed, which has been in business for 39 years, crushed its all-time sales record by 40%.
It makes sense because people are stuck at home. They're like, what can I do with my property? What can I do with my house?
King already dug a trench to run electricity in her shed, which includes eventually adding air conditioning and a heater, making it usable for even more.
I guess sometimes people get tired of each other and need a little escape in the backyard, and having a little she shed makes it more comfortable.
I think people actually might need that after this whole pandemic. This is important. So before you want to build a shed in your backyard, make sure you check with your city because in some cases you will need a permit. For example, in St. Louis City, you would need a permit if your shed is bigger than 120 square feet. And the building commissioner actually told me it's illegal here in the city to build a shed that you plan to live in, but that is not the case everywhere. Live tonight downtown, Kim St. Ange, News 4.